What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Core Class Arcee. Now, I will say this. I feel like they rushed the design of this character a little too quickly. And you'll see what I'm talking about in robot mode. Because also, for those who haven't seen the movie, and for those who have seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those who haven't seen the movie, go see the movie. You really need to go see it. It's actually like a really nice revamp for the franchise. So go do it. Um, anywho, uh, so this is actually quite a nice revamp for the character of RC. This is actually the most G1 accurate RC that we're ever going to get for Transformers movie, or that we're ever going to see for a Transformers movie. Especially for live action. So don't hold your breath on Michael Bay's revamp of Transformers. Don't even hold your breath on any of that. So, anywho, this is Core Class RC. But before we take a look at her, we're going to take a look at her packaging. All right. So my packaging was a little ripped due to its shipping to Walmart, and also this being the only one I've seen at that Walmart ever. It comes with RC, and it shows the circuit that they're driving around in Peru. Oops, spoiler alert. But they're driving around in Peru. What a shock! But you all knew that. You all knew that beforehand. So the cool thing about this is this actually does look like a very beautiful G1 looking RC. So, anywho, on the side you got RC, you got all those words there for all of that stuff. You got RC on the back here. The one thing this thing suffers from is it could just be not this. Yeah, so on the side here, there you go. There's the image. There's the image of what they are trying to tell me what everybody's mom from the 90s looked like. So, I don't think that's true. I don't really care. I didn't really grow up in the 90s. I was born at the tail end of the 90s, and I saw what happened in the early 2000s, and we all know that disaster. So, anywho, let's see what the actual figure looks like at hand, aside from this box. So, in terms of the Studio Series RC, we're gonna scale it with the other two Studio Series figures that I have gotten for Rise of the Beasts. The first one we're gonna do it with Voyager Cheetor. Unfortunately, I don't have any Studio Series Deluxe classes. They are almost nigh impossible to collect. So we're gonna move Cheetor. And then we're going to put in Battle Trap. And now we're just going to bring in Mainline. So we're going to bring her in with the other female robot, not Maximal. From the movie. Here she's with Nightbird. And here she is with her buddy Wheeljack, or excuse me, Senor Wheeljack. And then here she is with the leader of her and all the other Autobots. Here she is with Voyager Prime. So, now let's get down to transformation with this thing. Now this thing is fairly simple to transform, and trust me, once you guys see it, you'll be like, oh, okay, well that's actually very simple. So what we're going to do to start this off is we're going to bring the arms up, and that's going to just kind of bring this whole thing up, and then we're going to take these and split them, and then that will in turn split the tires and release the gun, which turns into a kickstand for the motorcycle. Okay, so then after that, we're going to rotate at the waist, And then you can pretty much see how the rest of this is going to go. She's pretty much just sitting in a butterfly pose with her legs behind her back. So we're going to accordion these knees down like so. And then after we do that on both sides, after we do that on both sides, I just kind of got the first step all loosened up. Then we're going to take the motorcycle wheel and rotate it to the side, and we're going to bring it and flush it up against her back. And we're going to bring the legs all the way down. And then we're going to take these wheels and we're going to bring them all the way forward like so. Do the same thing on the other side until they kind of just clip into place. There we go. They do clip into place via these little clips right here on the side of the wheels, and they do clip into the wheel wells of the motorcycle. So now we're pretty much on the home stretch. So now with the arms, you're going to kind of just bend this one's elbow in to get them separated, so then you can just bring this one down and wait till you hear it clip in. Or don't even wait till you hear it clip in, just bring it down till it rests like so. Do the same thing on the other side. My bad. Straighten out the arms. Just kind of straighten it out a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. But then again, it's your figure. Do what you want. And then bring the head all the way back like so. Straighten everything out. And then you're going to bring the weapon back in, and we're going to take it, and it fits in her hands just like so. And straighten out her waist and just all that stuff like so. And unfortunately, she's going to be a little... This is the one figure that's going to be extremely, extremely kibbly in your Rise of the Beast collection, because this is the only mainline Arcee that we've currently got. So, but anyways, here we have Studio Series Arcee in her robot mode. Now, the one thing that I will give this figure is that it is properly painted. It is all of the things that it's supposed to be. But the feet, I really wish they had given us a gimmick where this could have either stored on, like back here in between this, the handlebars of the motorcycle with these wheels, so that way it would have just fit better. And I'm not going to spoil things for people, but if you've seen the movie and you know what I'm talking about. But there is one thing that I will say this figure does shine, and that is the beautiful, beautiful head sculpt. Look at that. When are we ever going to get another beautiful looking head sculpt like that? I mean, this is a once in a lifetime thing with Hasbro. When you get a core class figure that's looking just like that, I mean, Spike Witwicky doesn't even look that good. And we're getting figures that look like this. I can definitely tell you where the budget went to in this figure. It definitely went into the head, and it definitely went into the chest, because the chest and the head are the only two things that look good out of this whole thing. So now, in terms of articulation and everything, I mean, it's all ball joint city. So you all pretty much can figure all this. You can all figure this out. And there's a transformation joint that you can't get that much range of movement out of her, but that's not really worth it. So, anywho, so in terms of scale, let's get her in with the whole cast here. I mean, let's get her in with all the Autobots. Let's get a family photo going on here. Let's get her in with Wheeljack. Let's get her going in with Prime. Let's get her in with Cheetor. Come on, let's get in Cheetor going on there. Yeah, there we go. All right, next one that we got to get on the list is Rhinox, and I'm definitely not getting mainline Rhinox, that's for sure. I definitely need mainline. I need Studio Series Rhinox and Bumblebee for sure. If I can manage to get a hold of a Bumblebee, because those ones are also just so freaking difficult to get a hold of. I don't understand what it is with Studio Series and Rise of the Beast Studio Series specifically, but why is it so hard to get a hold of every single copy of Bumblebee? every single time you do it, he's always missing and or MIA. Or excuse me, not missing. He's always MIA, or you always have to pre-order him, or you always have to find him on the aftermarket, or if you're lucky, like me, in some scenarios, you will find a Studio Series Bumblebee in the thrift store bin. That's it. Anywho, this is Thomas Fan1 saying, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to do all of those things that I said previously. Don't forget to leave a comment on this video about what Transformer you want to see me do next. The next video that we're going to be doing, we're going to be taking a look into the legacy and the final waves of Kingdom, because we finally have our Beast Wars collection finally 100% complete. We're done, complete. It's over, it's done with. And it's finalized, and we're finished with it. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fan1 saying, don't forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.